tall with a chandelier shine, slick back hair and shoes that could blind. A toast to the bride in a satin white dress, but in the back booth, the legend's confessing his mess. Polished smiles and handshakes tight, but he's spinning yarns deep into the night. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low. Fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with a rebel's blend, an informal legend. Never pretend. Banjo strings hum under pedal steel cries. Fiddle sings songs about moonlit skies. He's sipping sweet tea, a crooked grin wide. Stories of trouble that no suit can hide. The silver spoons clinking crystal clear, but the legend's laughter rings loud and sincere. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low. Fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with a rebel's blend, an informal legend. Never pretend. Out in the spotlight they play their part, but the real tales come from the untamed heart. Steel guitar weeps the nights alive, from polished floor to the dirt we survive. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low. Fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with the rebel's blend, an informal legend. Never pretend. So raise your glass to the suits and the free. In every crowd lives a story to see. Between the lines of decorum song, the legend rides forever strong. I drove down that gravel road where we carved our names in oak. Sunset fading slow, just like the promises you broke. Old banjo on the porch plays our song in minor key. Steel guitar weeps soft, like it's crying just for me. Every mile's a memory, every turn a stain. Can't outrun these heartaches, they're etched beneath the rain. There's tracks in the dust where we left our footprints behind. You and me, a tale worn thin, like the strings out of wind. Fiddles low and lonesome sings a story I trust, lost in a melody of tracks in the dust. Caught fire in the evening's final glow, like a picture burned from a past that I still won't let go. Telecaster's twang cuts through the silence of my room. Banjo strumming slow, like the beat of fading bloom. Every chord's another tear, every line's a sigh. This song's a worn out map where our good days lie. There's tracks in the dust where we left our footprints behind. You and me, a tale worn thin, like the strings I wind. Fiddles low and lonesome sings a story I trust, lost in a melody of tracks in the dust. I can hear your laughter in the gusts that swirl around. Steel guitar bends softly, sings a heartbreak sound. But just like fading daylight, your warmth slipped through my hands, left only these old songs scattered across the land. There's tracks in the dust where we left our footprints behind. You and me, a tale worn thin, like the strings I wind. Fiddles low and lonesome sings the story I trust, lost in a melody of tracks in the dust. So I'll keep strumming slowly on this old Telecaster rust, singing to the night about the tracks in the dust. That old bar I rode, leather boots and silver spurs, lost in a smoke-filled haze, chasing down the wrong notes, just playing foolish games. But one night under neon lights, a melody caught my ear. A fiddle cried, a banjo strummed, and everything felt clear. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned the map, I found where I belong, tuned in and finally turned around. I traded tales of recklessness for stories that hold some truth. Every note a stepping stone, every line renewed my youth. The pedal steel bent like my crooked past, shining like old sun rays. From rowdy nights to quiet fire, singing out my better days. That night the fiddle called me home, a song I'd never known, a rhythm wrapped around my soul. Now I'm never alone. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned the map, I found where I belong, tuned in and finally turned around. No more lost and worn out bars, no more chasing fading stars. The music's real, the message clear, I'm standing proud without a fear. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned the map, I found where I belong, tuned in and finally turned around. Yeah, tuned in and finally turned around. To sit out on that old front porch, your hand in mine beneath the falling stars. The crickets sang just like a lullaby. Now I'm talking to the night, and you're gone this time. I see your boots by the doorway, worn and weary, but colder since you're not near me. When the porch light's gone out, it's hard to find my way. You used to guide me home, now it just fades away. The screen door slams, but it don't sound like before. Guess this house ain't a home no more. The Telecaster's hum don't sing the same tune. Banjo's flat fiddle cries out to the moon. Steel guitar wails a lonely, twisted song, and I'm left strumming chords where you don't belong. Your picture's faded on the mantle, framed in dust, lost in the silence, wrapped in the rust. When the porch light's gone out, it's hard to find my way. Used to guide me home, now it just fades away. The screen door slams, but it don't sound like before. Guess this house ain't a home no more. Four walls filled with memories, thick as the summer heat. I walk these rooms alone, hearing your heart's retreat. A twang on the pedal steel cuts through the rain, like a last call to you, calling out your name. When the porch light's gone out, it's hard to find my way. Used to guide me home, now it just fades away. The screen door slams, but it don't sound like before. Guess this house ain't a home no more. So here I stand beneath the empty sky, with a quiet song and a lonesome sigh. When the porch light's gone out, so does a dream, and love's just a fading broken beam. She rolls up in her faded jeans, boots worn from every mile, hair pulled back with a little loose strand, that crooked little smile. He's tuning up his Telecaster, fingers ready on the strings. The crowd's a restless river, but tonight they're gonna sing. She moves like a rhythm, quiet but bold. He's got the crowd, but she's got soul. She got class, he got the crowd. Under that old honky-tonk roof, playing proud and loud. Banjos ringing, fiddles singing, twanging notes in the cool night air. They're a story told in melody, a country love affair. He tips his hat to the dame at the bar, eyes that catch the starlight's gleam. She laughs with the silver steel guitar, living out their shared dream. Her voice rides on a pedal steel, smooth like Texas rain. He steps back into the spotlight, calls her out again. She moves like a rhythm, quiet but bold. He's got the crowd, but she's got soul. She got class, she got the crowd. Under that old honky-tonk roof, playing proud and loud. Banjos ringing, fiddles singing, twanging notes in the cool night air. Their story told in melody, a country love affair. Between the smoke and sawdust, their stories intertwine. Two souls on a midnight dance in perfect time. Pedal steel hums low, the night every note and every step. Two hearts meet. She got class, he got the crowd. Under that old honky-tonk roof, playing proud and loud. Banjos ringing, fiddles singing, twanging notes in the cool night air. Their story told in melody, a country love affair. So if you're ever passing through where the music's loud and free, look for the girl with class and the guy who owns the scene. Two-step in the spotlight, the perfect harmony. He never made it to the porch light. Invitation lost along the way. But his old truck broke down in the county line, and that number on my phone won't fade. I keep waiting for a knock or a footstep by the door, but the silence just don't settle like it did before. His RSVP got lost somewhere in the mail, but the sound of his voice, it never failed. Picking up my heart like a worn out string, that number still rings, that number still rings. Saturday night, lights in the window, friends gather round with a story to tell. But I'm hanging on every word he spoke, like a fire that's been burning slow and well. No letter in the mailbox, no footprints on the floor, but I hear him clear like I did before. His RSVP got lost somewhere in the mail, but the sound of his voice, it never failed. Picking up my heart like a worn out string, that number still rings, that number still rings. Maybe next time the road's smoother or the stars align just right, he'll find his way and hold my hand tight. Till then I'll listen to the lines he said in the tiny buzz of the band's old thread. His RSVP got lost somewhere in the mail, but the sound of his voice, it never failed. Picking up my heart like a worn out string, that number still rings, that number still rings. So here's to the calls that come through the dark and the memories that light a spark his RSVP might never bring, but baby, that number still rings. He walks in with a new smile, thinks he's got it all, but I'm sitting by the jukebox in the corner of that old bar hall. Strings hum on the Telecaster, fiddles playing low and sweet, steel guitar cries a story about a man who can't compete. They say he's got the charm and a lucky streak of friends, but I know this place where the night never ends. I ain't worried about her new man, he can try as hard as he may, 'cause the bar, that old jukebox, and the crew, they won't let me fade away with a honky-tonk tune and don't see the stories that the pedal steel can tell, of late nights and worn boots and a love that couldn't dwell. But the loyal friends gather round and the laughter fills the air. In this little corner of the world, I'm still holding my chair. He might buy a round and sing a line or two, but ain't no stranger gonna steal what the bar's been holding true. I ain't worried about her new man, he can try as hard as he may, 'cause the bar, that old jukebox, and the crew, they won't let me fade away. With a honky-tonk tune and a cold glass in my hand, I got all I need right here at Malone's Brand. So let him strum his chords and tip his hat real fine. I'm circling the memories down this steel guitar line, in this room where the stories and the whiskey blend. I'm the king of the night with my loyal friends. I ain't worried about her new man, he can try as hard as he may, 'cause the bar, that old jukebox, and the crew, they won't let me fade away. With a honky-tonk tune and a cold glass in my hand, I got all I need right here at Malone's Brand. Yeah, the bar, that old jukebox, and the friends who understand. This is home, this is hard at Malone's Brand. The wind carries his stubborn tune, but the past don't quit too soon. Too loud to ignore that fire in his eyes, too proud to change, no matter the price. He's built these walls tall, way up to the sky. Still somehow he wonders why love passes by. Maggie's fiddle cries soft beside the old oak tree, trying to break the silence where his heart won't let it be. Steel guitar weeps neath the fading light, two souls tangled up in a stubborn fight. Voices clash like thunder's roar, neither one knows what they're fighting for. Too loud to ignore that clash of old pride, too proud to change, rolling like the tide. Walls they built so high, they both walk alone in a house of stone no love can call home. Banjo picking out the night, telling tales of might have beens, words like bullets ricocheting off the thin skin. If only one could lower their shield, maybe these wounds might start to heal. Too loud to ignore, their stubborn hearts collide, too proud to change, no tears left to hide. They're prisoners of the life they chose, in the silence where the fiddle lows. Old Joe and Maggie beneath that fading sky, too loud to ignore, too proud to change and say goodbye. in time. A grin that suits 1,000 tales, carved by road and rolling pines. No silk or thread to drape his frame, just denim worn like second skin. The only suit he ever needs is the one he wears within. A telah twang and banjo calls, the fiddle weaves a restless song. Barroom cheers like a wild applause, they say where he belongs. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, riding high on open strings, backed by chords that tell his story and a crowd that loudly sings. Through the smoke and through the laughter, his spirit holds the night. Tailored in whiskey and strings, he's the heart of every firelight. Steel guitar slides like a river, flowing through the pouring rain. His voice a gravel road of reasons, humming in a minor strain. Between the first and last refrain, his soul is worn but standing tall. In every smile and dusty crawl, you see a man who's got it all. A pedal steel whispers sweet, a banjo picking steady time. That classic country heartbeat beats in rhythm with his pride. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, riding high on open strings, backed by chords that tell his story in a crowd that loudly sings. Through the smoke and through the laughter, his spirit holds the night. Tailored in whiskey and strings, he's the heart of every firelight. No tailor jacket, no fancy tie, just weathered hands and honest eyes. He walks a line so genuine, where music meets the honest man. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, riding high on open strings, backed by chords that tell his story and a crowd that loudly sings. Through the smoke and through the laughter, his spirit holds the night. Tailored in whiskey and strings, he's a heart of every firelight. So raise your glass and tip your hat to the man who's never standing flat. Confidence is all he wears in every song that fills the air. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, racked by chords that tell his story. Bar where the lights hang low, she slid that velvet box, said it's time, you know. Gold shining bright like the morning sun, he smiled real slow, said, well darling, you're the one. The jukebox hums an old familiar tune, like a shot of whiskey under a harvest moon. She got a ring, he got a round on the house, love wrapped in steel strings and a fiddle shout. Two hearts set their sails without a doubt. Raise up your glass, here's what life's about. He played that Telecaster like he meant every note. She danced on the floor with her brand new coat. Banjo picked up the night, fiddle sang along. This simple kind of magic right here in our song. Smoke curls like memories in the midnight air. Every face in the room shout. Two hearts set their sails without a doubt. Raise up your glass, here's what life's about. Steel guitar weeps softly, painting the sky. Promises told where the fields lie. Under neon and stars where the stories align. She's his forever, and he's hers to find. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Love wrapped in steel strings and a fiddle shout. Two hearts set their sails without a doubt. Raise up your glass, here's what life's about. So here's to love in a worn leather pouch. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Like a secret told, bright as the midday sun, but gentle like a foe. Down at Miller's bar, the neon's burning bright. He raised his glass for her on this Friday night. Old jukebox humming, fiddle in the air, steel guitar weaving stories everywhere. They found their place where the river bends around. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Two tickets to forever, one heart in hand. Hearts wrote their promise in the dirt and sand. A little bit of whiskey, a little bit of vows. She got that ring, he got a round on the house. Banjo strumming soft beneath the Tennessee sky. Through honky-tonk doors where dreams don't pass you by. Her smile caught fire in the dim halogen light. He tipped his hat like a gentleman that night. Steel guitar moaning, pedal steel slides, a twangy rhythm where the future rides. The night sang stories aloud and proud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Two tickets to forever, one heart in hand. Hearts wrote their promise in the dirt and sand. A little bit of whiskey, a little bit of vows. She got that ring, he got a round on the house. Under porch light glimmers and worn out boots, they dance through life's wild, unpredictable routes. No need for fancy words or solemn vows, just a ring and a toast to here and now. Two tickets to forever, one heart in hand. Hearts wrote their promise in the dirt and sand. A little bit of whiskey, a little bit of vows. She got that ring, he got her round on the house. So they raised their glasses to the open sky, with every chord like a lullaby. She got a ring, he got her round on the house. And that's the kind of love that's worth talking about. He's not the kind for velvet ropes or chandeliers that blind. Prefers a worn-out bar stool where the neon's slightly lined. A cold one in his hand, worn boots on a scratched-up floor, where laughter spills like morning light behind that old back door. Bar over ballroom, the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. Old Jack tells a fishing tale, busted nets and a fight with the tide. Mary plays her fiddle sticky sweet, folk songs floating far and wide. A banjo twang cuts through the room, pedal steel slide gentle and slow. He taps his boots to the rhythm of a life that the city don't know. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. He finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. Between the clinking glasses and the worn out stools lives a comfort that no ballroom could school. Where faces are real and stories are true. That tap room's a backdrop to the life he knew. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. He finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. So raise your glass, here's to the night where the music plays and the fire burns bright. In the bar over ballroom he's found his song, where the stories run deep and the nights stay long. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. The sun was setting slow behind that old red barn. Friends all gathered round with a cooler full and hearts warm. But then he rolled in late with that crooked grin, taking every eye like a storm had just begun. Folks were talking loud, saying he killed the vibe, but he just smiled and nodded, ready to survive. They said he ruined the party, but he says he saved the night. When the music stopped, he turned wrong into right. With a steel guitar cry and a fiddle's high flight, he brought back the fire, lit up every porch light. He brought back the fire, lit up every porch light. He grabbed that Telecaster, strummed a slow, steady tune. Banjo and fiddle answered like the rise of the moon. Foot tapping on dirt boots, kicking up dust, he turned the crowd's doubt into a fiery trust. Somewhere in the crowd, a couple started to sway. He said, hold on tight, we're gonna dance our cares away. They said he ruined the party, but he says he saved the night. When the music stopped, he turned wrong into right. With a steel guitar cry and a fiddle's high flight, he brought back the fire, lit up every porch light. He brought back the fire, lit up every porch light. Old man Joe tipped his hat, said, boy, you turned it around. And the fireflies danced like they heard the sound of a heartbeat back in the night, wild and free. He gave them all a story and a brand new melody. They said he ruined the party, but he says he saved the night. When the music stopped, he turned wrong into right. With a steel guitar cry and a fiddle's high flight, he brought back the fire, lit up every porch light. He brought back the fire, lit up every porch light. So if you ever stumble where the joy took a fall, remember the man who answered the call. He didn't ruin that night, no, he rewrote the song. When the music stopped, he made the place belong. Queen's call, but he's got his own rhythm, standing tall. She's lighting up the room, champagne in her hand, while he's strumming his guitar, a lone man with a band. The party's for her, all the glam and the glow, but the spotlight's his, where the fiddles all flow. Two lives crossing on this old honky-tonk line. She's the heart of the night, he's the reason they shine. Tales with the girls in the back, golden hair catching lights from the juke joint's track. He's weaving a story with that pedal steel moan, strings bending low like a voice made of stone. She's catching every smile with a spark in her eye. He's playing every chord that makes a tear wanna fly. The party's for her, all the glam and the glow, but the spotlight's his, where the fiddles all flow. Two lives crossing on this old honky-tonk line. She's the heart of the night, he's the reason they shine. Music fades slow, they find each other where the old neon glows. Separate stages, but the same song they play in the quiet moments at the end of the day. The party's for her, all the glam and the glow, but the spotlight's his, where the fiddles all flow. Two lives crossing on this old honky-tonk line. She's the heart of the night, he's the reason they shine. So hold your glass high for the stories they spin. She's the life of the party, and he's the song within. Small town bar where the night drinks slow. He strolls in with boots that got no shine to show. No tucks in his closet, no ties that bind. Just a worn leather jacket and a restless mind. He's not one for paper and collars tight. Breaks every rule when the music's right. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin so warm, a twang on his tail lip, a banjo sweet spin. The grin that shakes the room, it's a welcome sin. Steel guitar cries as the fiddle starts to weep. He's a story told where the wild hearts keep. Laughs in the face of the stiff and the cold. A rebel's anthem, both timeless and bold. No velvet ropes or chandelier glows, just the joy in his voice that the whole town knows. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin so warm, a twang on his telah, a banjo sweet spin. The grin that shakes the room, it's a welcome sin. When the lights get low and the dance floor sways, he's the spark that sets the night ablaze. No need for suits, just the rhythm's call. He's the wildest story that outshines them all. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin so warm, a twang on his telah, a banjo sweet spin. The grin that shakes the room, it's a welcome sin. So here's to the man who's got no crown, but when he sings he takes the whole town down. No tux, no fuss, just his honest tune. The grin that shakes the room beneath the country moon. Walks in like he owns the floor. Boots worn thin, but still they soar. No fancy threads or silk-lined ties, just a grin that don't tell lies. The neon lights paint lines on his face, every scar story, every step a pace. With a Telecaster slung on his back, he's got that honky-tonk knack. The only suit he wears is confidence, built on stories and old innocence. Backed by country chords and barroom cheers, he wears his pride like a pioneer. No shine or gloss, no velvet chains, just raw grit running through his veins. In a room full of suits he stands tall and bright, tailored by the night. Banjo twangs like a heartbeat steady, fiddle weaves tales when the nights are ready. Steel guitar slides with a sigh so true, every note tells me something new. He's a man shaped by boots and dirt, runs a rhythm straight from the heart. When laughter breaks round whiskey and steel, he's the reason you feel real. There's no fabric that fit that soul, no tailor could mend what the years stole. But in that joint where music's king, he wears the night like it's his ring. The only suit he wears is confidence, built on stories and old innocence. Backed by country chords and barroom cheers, he wears his pride like a pioneer. No shine or gloss, no velvet chains, just raw grit running through his veins. In a room full of suits he stands tall and bright, tailored by the night. Pedal steel sings through the smoky air, his voice low, tender like a prayer. No need for silk or fancy lines, his legacy's in these country times. So raise your glass to the man who knows how life's a song, and it shows. The only suit he'll ever claim is confidence in the Hall of Fame. porch swing just like the river drain. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit and every day, you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Underneath the spotlight, strumming his old Telecaster, singing stories about the heartland. Never been no master, but with every little line, you see the honest man. Steel guitar bending low, telling truths nobody can. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit and every day, you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. A fiddle hums beside him like an old familiar friend, banjo picking out the memories that never seem to end. Through the highs and the lows, through the dust and the shine, he's the same man forever, weathered and defined. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit and every day, you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. So here's to the man who walks the line with a steady heel. From fancy nights to mornings bare, he stays real. Past the county line, they roll up in their boots and suits, a glass of red or white. The hall's all polished brass and lace, a place to take a stand. But down beneath the neon lights, that's where the story lands. They smile polite and shake your hand, but don't be fooled or fooled again, 'cause behind the drink and fancy clothes, there's more than meets the kin. It's a formal affair with a rebel soul. Tuxedos meet dirt road rolls. Underneath the bow ties lies an informal legend always flies. With a twang from a Telecaster's ring and a banjo string that's got a sting, they play it straight from dusk till dawn. Tailgate tales and highball songs. There's Bobby by the jukebox, spinning worn out vinyl strings. He tips his hat, a crooked grin, knows every song that sings. Maggie's laughing by the bar, with steel guitar so sweet. Her fiddle shouting over smoking boots that tap the beat. They keep the silver polished bright, but let their wild tracks show. In the heart of every dance and laugh, there's a country story told. It's a formal affair with a rebel soul. Tuxedos meet dirt road rolls. Underneath the bow ties lies an informal legend always flies. With a twang from a Telecaster's ring and a banjo string that's got a sting, they play it straight from dusk till dawn. Tailgate tales and highball songs. So raise a glass to well-worn boots and to the silver spoons. to legends born in back road bars and dusty afternoon, where the formal meets the free and the tales never end, in the stories of a highball night and every country friend. It's a formal affair with a rebel soul. Tuxedos meet dirt road rolls. Underneath the bow ties lies an informal legend always flies, with a twang from a Telecaster's ring and a banjo string that's got a sting. They play it straight from dusk till dawn, tailgate tales and highball songs. Yeah, tailgate tales and highball songs, where the legend lives on and on. Friday night at Malone's, neon lights burning low, dust on the floor from a week gone slow. Old Jimmy took the stage, guitar in his hand, strummed a tune about a lonesome man. But the crowd, they started mudding, voices rough and sore, like they didn't want to hear the tales of hurt and more. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Down by the corner, Mabel's wiped a tear. She knew the words, felt the pain so near. A steel guitar wept with a slow, sweet cry, while banjo picked up a lonesome sigh. The folks at the back, they turned away, but the faithful few, they chose to stay. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Sometimes it's the smallest voices that carry the most, whisper truth in a crowded ghost. Jimmy's song, rough as old leather boots, found a home where the faithful roots. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. So if you find yourself in Malone's on a slow night, remember it's not always the loudest right. In the heart of the noise, one voice revered. Where the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Old damn land can't read the room, but he don't need to try, 'cause charm's his currency, and he's here to buy. He's a duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. Steel guitar hums in the background while he spins a worn tale of dirt roads and moonshine, where the simple never fail.
crowd leans closer, caught in that rugged spell. 'Cause the stories that he's telling, you can't buy them or sell. He don't fit the mold, but that's why they cheer. A king without a crown, but he owns this frontier. He's the Duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. Banjo picking fast and the laughter grows loud. He's the life of the party without drawing a crowd, still singing softly like a southern breeze, breaking silver glasses on hardwood with ease. He's the Duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. So if you find yourself uninvited, just remember this song. You can own every moment, no matter where you belong. With grit, charm, and a cold beer, you'll never be wrong. The Duke of the back door is where you're standing strong.